And our game plan was to take our time, let him shoot all his heavy shots, to keep walking him down, shoot heavy shots to the body, shoot big shots upstairs. And my dad said my dad thought it was going to be a little bit earlier, around the 7th or the 6th. But, you know, it took us a little longer than we expected, but we did what we said we was going to do. And I promise everybody, remember this. You know, I told you people, I guarantee you this fight wouldn't go the distance. I told you, I was going for the knockout, I was going straight ahead. And with going straight ahead, you're going to take contact. I understand that. But, you know, after 21 years in the sport of boxing, you know, I had some great fights, I had some boring fights. But at the end of the day, I will be always remembered as a winner, you know, no matter how you win, as long as you win. And I knew how to, I know how to dissect my opponent. I know how to go out there and break them down and just stick to the game plan.
Floyd, right straight in front of you.
What up, Kevin?
Congrats on the win. First, I have a couple questions. First, you mentioned you hadn't sparred in the last month. Was it an injury or why not?
It was an injury, of course. Not an injury like that, but I wanted my hands to be 100% for the fight. You know, I didn't want my hands is real brittle. You know, everybody knows that. I wanted my hands to be solid when I come out here. So when I'm shooting hard shots, you know, I'm able to break the guy down. Whereas if I were to box and I got a serious hand injury, I wouldn't be able to punch as hard.
My second question, though, is you leave. You were the biggest star. You sold the most pay-per-views, the most tickets. Where does boxing go from here after this? How do you generate the next level of stars? And who do you see as the guys that are going to be the ones selling the million pay-per-views and keep up the momentum that you have in 2017 in boxing?
Okay, I'm going to touch on that. I want to touch on that, Kevin, but I want to say something. We did break the record tonight for the biggest gate. Me and Pacquiao done 72 million. I think we done somewhere over 80 million, you know, for the live gate. We also on pay-per-view. It took us so long to come out for the fight. I know all the fans was anticipating, like, why you guys taking so long? The reason why we took so long is because the servers, the pay-per-view server in California and in Florida crashed. So we want to make sure we get everything back in place, you know, everything in the right place so that everybody can see pay-per-view and give everybody a show. And you asked me about who do I think is the next superstar in boxing. There's a lot of hell of a fighters out there. There's a lot of young lions out there, you know. You won't see me in the ring no more, so any guy that's calling me out, forget it. I'm okay. You know, I had a great career. I had a tremendous career. I'm proud of Badu Jack. I'm proud of Javante, Tank Davis. I'm proud of everybody that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner, you know. And of course, you know, I have to say I'm proud of Al Heyman, you know, just being an advisor / manager, us being business partners, us communicating, us knowing one another for over a decade, and us, you know, taking boxing to that next level, you know. And Steven, and I can't thank Steven enough, and I can't thank Showtime enough or CBS just for believing in me. You know, when I went to Showtime, I told Showtime, these are the things that I want to do. You know, I want to roll the dice and take chances and do record-breaking things. And tonight, we broke the Pacquiao pay-per-view number. We broke all I'm doing is breaking my own record. So, but hopefully, I can find the next Floyd Mayweather that can sell 1 million homes, Kevin. You know, everything takes time, but eventually, we'll find the next superstar.
Hey, Floyd, straight back. Congratulations. Right here, baby.
Oh, hey.
It's Dan Rayfield here.
I know, Dan.
All right.
You write for ESPN, Dan.
Yes,
I've been knowing you forever.
Congratulations on the victory tonight. I wanted to ask you one thing about yourself and one about Conor. First of all, now that your career is over, you say you're going back into retirement. Other than your business interests with Mayweather Promotions and your gentleman's club here in Las Vegas, what other things do you want to do with the rest of your life?
I just want to help these fighters. You know, I look forward to becoming a boxing trainer. Just helping trainers. As far as no different from, my dad is a hell of a trainer. You know, he taught me the sport. And everything that he taught me from day one, I still know. But I want to help just other trainers help make fighters better. You know, I want to go out there and help fighters better and teach fighters about becoming a superstar, not just in the ring, but on the outside. A lot of times fighters think that, oh, I'm undefeated or I'm a knockout puncher. That makes me a superstar. It takes more than that. It takes a lot of work on the outside and surround yourself with the right team to become a mega superstar.
Floyd, my other question for you is, I'd like you to just take a minute and assess Conor McGregor that you saw in the ring tonight. I'd like you to maybe mention about what you felt as far as his power, his skills, and frankly, how you think he might do if he was fighting a regular fighter, not a Floyd Mayweather.
He was solid. You know, I've been on for a couple years, and I'm a lot older now. Remember I told you guys, I'm not the same Floyd Mayweather I was 21 years ago. I told you guys I'm not the same Floyd Mayweather I was 2 years ago. But remember, I still have a hell of an IQ, and you know, I'm still a thinker. So what I did was, and as far as his punching power, he's solid. I felt it before, so that's why I kept coming straight ahead. It obviously wasn't the type of power to say I can't come forward, because if it was that type of power, I wouldn't have came forward.
Floyd, just to follow up on Conor, there's a lot of concern coming into this fight that the rules were going to be followed, and it was a little bit rough in times in there. There were some warnings. How did you feel about the way Conor conducted himself in the ring tonight?
I let the referee do his job. You know, I let the referee do his job. I'm not here to bash the referee. But you guys know what was going on. A lot of rabbit punching, a lot. You know, things happen, but you know, you live and you learn. You know, the referee's a hell of a referee. Conor McGregor's a hell of a fighter. I'm not here to bash anyone. I just went out there to do my job tonight.
I did want to ask, at the end of the 5th round, you did have a little push after the bell. I kind of wonder what was going through your head at that point. Was that frustration? Was that to send a message? What was that about?
You know, give the fans what they want to see. I pushed them and told them, you still ain't knocked me out yet. I thought you said it wasn't going past 4. Show me your real power. That's all. It was, you know, it is, you know, trash talking that, you know, fighters do, whether it's MMA or boxing. You know, we talk trash. That's what we do. You know, when the best compete against the best, we want to be pushed, and that's, you know, that's how boxing and MMA goes.
Floyd, of your 50 victories, what in your mind was your most impressive?
Well, every fight played a major key, you know, not just number 50, just to get to this point. You know, a lot of people ask me about Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is a legend. He paved the way for me to be where I'm at. There's a lot of champions that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. I'm very appreciative, very thankful, and like I said, every fight counts to me, not just one fight, not number 48, not number 49, not number 50. Every fight played a major key in my career.
Can I go? Floyd, I asked you in Toronto, did anything surprise you in the build-up in like the media tour? I'm going to ask you the same question tonight. Did anything about McGregor surprise you in the ring tonight?
I'll say it again.
Did McGregor surprise you anyway tonight?
I knew he was going to be awkward from the beginning, but right before we came out, you know, I talked with the legendary trainer, Floyd Mayweather, my father. We talked, and he said, you know, we communicate. You know, when I was younger, you know, when I got older, me and my dad is able to talk. There's a difference between when I'm 21 and I'm 40. Me and my dad is able to have a father-son conversation. We communicated, we talked, and then my dad was in the corner a couple times. And he wanted more out of me, but he knew the reason why. He knew what I was doing. We talked about it in the back. We said the game plan is let him shoot us low,